All right, good afternoon, everyone. Today is Thursday, the 14th day of March, 2013. Today, let's see, we can go over our 2 points, our live trading room results, and all that stuff. We'll start right off with that. All right, it took us 21 minutes to make our 2 points this morning. We did it on a gold trade. A single gold trade made 15 ticks, and so the profit after the single gold trade was $150. Right, it was $150 a contract, excluding the commission. Our results on the morning were that one gold trade with plus 15 ticks. We had a couple of losing trades on crude oil and one winning trade on crude oil. So we were minus 11 total on crude, and we were plus 17 on natural gas. That was the total for the morning. Okay. So far in the live trading room for the month of March, we are plus $2,940 a contract. And that is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trading days. 10 trading days, we are plus $2,940 a contract. I think I went through something last night, and on the year so far, I think we're up over $14,000 per contract. I'd have to go and take a look at it, but that is where it stands on the year. Okay, let me bring over the spreadsheet just so you can see it. I don't know how many trades we took today. I'm going to count them in just a few minutes here when we go through the actual charts. But we're up 29.40. Okay, and not counting today, we had 78 trades to get there. So I think today we probably had about 6 or 7 trades. All right. If you have not taken a free trial with us, go to www.cfrn.net/apply. Sign up for the free trial. In the free trial, you get 5 days in our live trading room, 5 business days in our live trading room. You get access to all the charts and indicators that you see here. Now, you will be sent an email that's got a link in it to a video that shows you how to download everything. Shows you how to download the charting platform. Then you get an email with a password and an ID in it. Then you use that password and ID, you log in, you go into the indicator store, and you download the indicators. Then once you've done that, if you want your charts to look just like mine, send me an email at support@cfrn.net, and I will send you my layout with a video on how to upload the layout. Okay? How to import the layout. And then your charts can look just like mine without you having to apply all the indicators and all that stuff. Okay? You really should do that if you're taking the free trial. If you're going to take the free trial, then show up in the live trading room, learn how to use the stuff, learn the trade setups. It's worth your time. All right? That said, let's move on to the trades. Okay. There is a partners meeting tonight at 9 p.m. for everyone who is a partner. Just a reminder, there's a partners meeting tonight for everyone who is not a partner, but you're on the free trial. You need to become a partner to get into that meeting. It is 9 p.m. and it's an opportunity for you to really get down to the nuts and bolts of everything that we do. All right. I try to do it as much as I can in the live trading room, but these partners meetings, they can last over 3 hours long. We try to answer every single question that people have. All right. All right. Now, we started out on crude oil. We had a rough start on the crude. Okay. We actually didn't do well on crude at all today, as a matter of fact. We had a trade right here. Our first trade was a pullback up test to the BBC with a down close. We got into the trade over here on the down close, and it stopped us out for minus 8 ticks. The next trade was right up here. We missed this one, and then the next one was right up here. We did take this one, and that stopped us out. The one right after that would have given back about 4 or 5 ticks. We missed the one after that. Actually, that wouldn't have given back 4 or 5 ticks. If the entry was right up here on the up close, that would have stopped you out as well. But we missed that one. We did take this one over here, and we got 5 ticks profit on that. That's what put us at minus 11. Because this was minus 8. This was minus 8, put us at minus 16. And this gave back 5 and put us at minus 11. All right, we missed the trade right here. There was an opportunity to get a trade right here, get probably 8 ticks of that back, get us back to minus 3. And right here, there was an opportunity to get into the profit. We missed that too. We did get short over here, and we moved our stop to break even once we closed down below the MA1. That ended up coming back up and stopping us out of break even, and that was the last trade we took on crude oil. You can see it swung back and forth quite a bit in here, and we didn't have any opportunities until right over here after the live trading room had ended. Right in there was an opportunity to get long and take some more profit, possibly. Okay, that was the crude oil. Now, how many trades did we take there? 3, 4, 5. 5 trades on crude? No, 1, 2, 3, 4 trades on crude. I just, because I don't have a count on the total number of trades that I took today. The Russell was just a mess all morning. We were looking for it to do this, close up above this trend line for an hour, and it never did it. We were looking for it to close up above this one for an hour, and it never did that. So we didn't have any opportunities on the Russell this morning. Okay. Gold. Let's see. In gold, I had told folks yesterday that gold should be active based on the news events that were coming out. I had said we should see some pretty good pre-market activity, and there was some pretty good pre-market activity. Not so much from the news events. This was when the news came out right here at 8:30. It was the employment news was just a little better than expected, and the rest of it was pretty much flat. Okay, we didn't do anything in there. We waited and waited and waited, and then finally it started to trend again. Over here you see how we got a higher swing right there above this one. It got the bullish cross, tested the BBC with an up close with bullish divergence. We got in long there and we took profit up here. That was 15 ticks profit. That was our only trade on gold today. So that's what, 5 trades now? That's not to say that there were not more opportunities in gold, because there were. But there was another one right in here. Let's see, was there one in short over here? No. There was a long opportunity right here. Again, this is still pre-market, but let's just get over here to where the market actually opened up. Once the market opened up, there was a shorting opportunity right here. Then the thing turned around and just took off, like between 9:33 right here and 9:34 way over here. The market just ran, and it was you couldn't have traded in there if you wanted to. That's why I'm not marking anything up in there, win or loss. There was an opportunity over here. I did point this one out. It did drop down about 6 or 8, maybe 10 ticks. I think actually one of the Andrews in the live trading room, got 10 ticks profit out of that one, I think. And Andrew, I'm sure you'll correct me. Over here we had a bullish cross, tested the BBC with the up close. If you got long on this one, it did stomp you out. Okay? If you got long up here. You didn't need to get long up there, though. You could have gotten long right here, in which case your stop would have been a break even. Okay? I didn't take any more trades on gold today. This one would have stopped out. This one would have made it right back. In here, we were looking for an opportunity to break out of these boxes, and we didn't actually get an opportunity. It did break out, and it did move quickly when it did, which is what we're expecting, but there was no trading opportunity in there. Okay? This one over here, we did have a trading opportunity right there on that up close. It moved up nicely right there. And over here on the down close off the BBC, had a nice move down right there. Okay. There was a little opportunity right in here. You needed the down close below the trend line. It moved down to right here. If you had put that trade on, you would have stopped out at break even. As you can see, I did not put any more trades on here on the gold. Then right at the end of the morning session, it had a big run-up right here. During the run-up, there are 2 spots. There's 1 spot here where you could have entered in. 2 spots where you could have entered in on that run-up. All right, let me just show you. Right there is one, and right over here is another one. So you could have gotten long on the up close above the trend line right there, or the up close above the trend line right there. All right. Then it changed directions, the cycle moved down. It didn't change direction, but the cycle changed direction. And you didn't have any opportunity. Okay? That was gold. So we had 1 trade on gold, so we're up to what? 5 trades so far, right? 5 trades, and I took 2 trades on natural gas. I didn't take any trades here on the ES. I didn't take any on soybeans today. Or I did take 1 on soybeans. All right, so we have 1 on soybeans, Did I take 2 on natural gas or 3 on natural gas? I think I just took 2. No, maybe I took 3. I took 3 on natural gas. All right, so I have 9 trades today. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep track of the number of trades so I can put it in the book here. 9 trades. Okay, so we have 87 trades total on the month so far, and we're up $2,940 per contract on 87 trades. All right, sorry about all that. On the soybeans, we had the bullish cross, and price attempted to come back down, test the BBC, and it didn't actually pull back far enough. It closed up above the trend line right there. I had put the trade on, and I looked away and did something else. I didn't see that it had run up here, and by the time I saw it, it was pulling back. I put my stop at break even, and it took me out at break even. That was my soybean trade. There is, or was, another one just a few minutes ago, right here on the down close off the BBC. We had the bearish cross, tested the BBC with a down close right there. Now, if this is your first time in here, then all this stuff is going to seem really foreign to you. But, you see me jumping from market to market to market. The thing to take away from this is that I'm doing the same exact thing, that we're doing it on the same time frame, and we're using the same set of indicators across every single market. I have these that show, these are basically the rules for getting in the trades, the trend lines when they come into play, when I use these trend lines that we draw, and this one right here. Okay, this is what this trade was. If you look over here, step 1 was the bearish cross of the MA1, which is this blue and red line, below the BBC, which is the green line. Step 2 is the space. Step 3 is a pullback and test of the BBC with a down close. And step 4 is bearish divergence. All right. Now this is a crude chart, you see, and this was a crude chart from January. But it's the same thing. It doesn't change. It's the same thing. Looking at the soybean chart, step 1 is the bearish cross. Step 2 is the pull away. Step 3 is the test of the BBC with a down close. And step 4, you look down here for bearish divergence with a red cycle. So the entry is right there on the down close. Okay, right there on the down close is the entry. All right, let me minimize this, and I'll use this one here to show you the other setup. When there's so much momentum in the market that it doesn't pull all the way back to the BBC, if you have divergence, we had just a little bit of divergence down here, but if you have divergence, you just need to draw a trend line down the tops and look for confirmation by an up close on the other side of that trend line that the trend is going to continue. And in this case, you can see that it did. Okay? That is the other setup. Now, I think we'll see it all again over here on natural gas. Natural gas inventories came out today. Let me just cover the natural gas inventories, okay? Right in here, natural gas inventories came out at 10:30. You can see all these bars were 1 minute. Okay, all those bars were in 1 minute. When it slowed down a little bit, you see we let it slow down for a couple of minutes. Price came up, it tested the BBC, gave a down close, but the cycle was blue, so you need a close below the trend line. We shorted the close below the trend line. We took 3 ticks profit on that one. We waited. It came back up and tested the BBC again. This time the cycle was red. It gave the down close. We don't need the trend line because it tested the BBC and the cycle was red. So we shorted on the down close and it dropped right in there. Okay, we had a bullish cross over here. Now the same thing happened over here. It tested the BBC and gave an up close, but you see the cycle is red right here. It needed to be blue to be able to get long right here. Otherwise you got to wait until you close above the trend line. We closed above the trend line there and I took some more profit there. I don't remember what I took. 4 ticks profit I think I took on that one. There was one more up here, and that's the last thing that we did on the natural gas. It was actually just another one right over here. So you have to draw the trend line down the tops. You have bullish divergence, so the up close right here would have been the spot. All right. That was natural gas. We didn't take trades anywhere else today. I'm not going to look at that right now. I'm going to do that in the partners meeting. The ES, we almost had a trade on the ES, but the black line got up above the BBC, so we didn't actually get a trade in there. And there were opportunities here on the NQ, but I was just not trading the NQ this morning. Okay? All right. Wow. It's the bottom of the hour. How long has it been since I've done that? Alright, if you guys have not taken the free trial, go to www.cfrn.net/apply and sign up for the free trial. If you have taken the free trial, then you should have something in your inbox to tell you what it takes to become a partner. Alright? If you don't have it in your inbox, if you can't find it and you want it, send us a quick email at support@cfrn.net and just put partner info in the subject line. And I'll send that off to you as soon as I can. Alright? So with that, I am going to wrap up the recording and